Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's Sunday preview and official prices. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Alright, so we got the Sunday preview and official prices for this week's release, and boy is it gonna be a big one. Sunday preview. Open the forges and march for Mechanicum. Battle Automata awaken and legions of tech thralls assemble from the forges as the Martian Tagmatas stake their claim on the battlefields of Legions Imperialis this week, alongside a brand new combat patrol for Blood Angels. So there is a little video right here, but we're going to take a look at the full article. So first, for Legions Imperialis, we have Rise of the Dark Mechanicum. Chart the opening salvos of the Schism of Mars and the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum, the latest expansion book for Legions Imperialis. This in-depth supplement introduces the loyalist and traitor forces of the Mechanicum to epic-scale battlefields of the Horus Heresy as the Dark Mechanicum throw their lot in with Horus and put their dark artificy to the test in open battle. So very cool, awesome that we are getting Dark Mechanicum turning up in Legions Imperialis. Just a matter of time before we officially get them in Warhammer 40k, as I suspect that after Emperor's Children, that's going to be the newest faction arriving. So the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum hardback book is $52 USD or $63 Canadian. And then next we have the Mechanicum Battle Group. Is there any way to play out the Schism of Mars than with the mechanical battle host all of your own? The Mechanicum Battle Group is a full army in a box, packing so many new miniatures together that we can't possibly list them all here, though you can check out a reveal of a set of them all in detail. This army set is a great way to start a new army of Legions Imperialis, whether you're an existing commander looking for a new challenge, or a devoted Mechanicum adept eager to get their hands on the epic scale miniatures. There are 146 individual models in all. So 146 models, we know obviously by the time you put them all on their bases and everything, it's substantially less than that, as some of them have up to 5 models per base. But really nice overall battle group right here, and a great start to a Mechanicum army. So the Legions Imperialis Mechanicum Battle Group is a plastic box. It's going to be $160 or $190 Canadian. Alright, and then next we have the Night House Battle Group. War can be so uncivilized at times, and what it really needs is the good airs and graces of the Night households to show them how it's done right. If the thought of charging headlong to honorable combat in a building-sized mechanical monster stirs your heart, go for the Night House Battle Group, containing 4 Cerastus Knight Lancers, 6 Questoris Knights, and a pair of Acastus Knight Pythorons. So really cool, also a Legions Imperialis Night Battle Group. This one is again all plastic, but it is direct only. $185 for this set or $220 Canadian. And you do typically get a nice savings over retail value on these big box sets, so very cool. And then next we also have a Titan Battle Group. Infantry? Tanks? Bah, we don't need nut rabble where we're going. Take a straight shot through the Titan town. Where warriors are warriors and guns smaller than a school bus might as well be a pocket knife. The Titan Battle Group is an awesome assemblage of earth-shaking military might, packing a Warlord Titan, a Reaver Titan, and 2 Warhound Scout Titans into a convenient box that can be deployed as an independent army with rules found in the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum. So very cool, we have like an all-Titan battle group right here. And even in a game like this, just by seeing these models next to each other, you can fully get the scale of some of these Titans compared to each other. Obviously, the Warlord Titan is absolutely massive. The Reaver is still really big, but keep in mind that the Warhound Titans are like the largest Titans you ever see in like a 40k game and tower over like Knights or any tanks or infantry. So very, very cool. And the Night House Battle Group is a plastic box, direct only, $160 for this box set or $190 Canadian. And like they stated earlier, the rules will be available in the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum, the new book coming out. And then we also have the Mechanicum Army cards. When you are immersed in the epic scale battles of Legions Imperialis, you don't want to break your focus by rifling through your book. And the set of 32 quick reference cards for Mechanicum Tagmata and Dark Mechanicum armies is the best way to keep your eyes on the prize. Each pack contains formation and detachment cards for every unit available, both factions, though you will need the rules found in the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum to make full use of them. So the new card pack is $28 USD or $33 Canadian. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. And then we also have the Manufactorum Imperialis sector. So a nice new terrain set for Legions Imperialis. As we can see, we got a bunch of different terrain pieces here. Obviously a lot of duplicates of most of them, but we can pretty clearly see here that you're basically going to get like 4 duplicate terrain sprue sets, each one with a bunch of these like various components to give yourself a ton of Manufactorum Imperialis sector terrain pieces for your Legions Imperialis games. And this terrain set is plastic. It'll be $185 or $220 Canadian. And then finally, we have the arrival for Warhammer 40k, the Blood Angels Combat Patrol. So this is absolutely awesome. I'm really glad that Games Workshop didn't take their sweet time to release this. Obviously, we just saw the Captain and then the Sanguinary Guard on their own being released. And sometimes Games Workshop will delay the release of like the box sets, so people will FOMO in and buy like the individual models or kits. But in this case, not too long of a delay, and especially with the new Blood Angels Codex officially coming out and the new points update on the arrival. Excellent to see that the Combat Patrol is coming right behind. So this will go up for pre-order next Saturday, and it will be available for sale 2 weeks after that, and priced the same as the other combat patrols. It is a plastic box, $168 USD or $200 Canadian. The Shining Hosts of Baal head to the world of Warhammer 40,000 small unit actions with the release of their new and improved combat patrol. Starting with a brand new Blood Angels captain and 6 elite Sanguinary Guard, this powerful assemblage of close combat supremacy is backed by 10 assault intercessors and comes with 2 sets of Blood Angels upgrades and transfer sheets for 540 individual decals. So you definitely have a lot of diversity in this. Now, if you're playing combat patrol, you're going to have to run these models a particular way, but for big games of 40k, you could potentially run this big Sanguinary Guard squad of 6 or 2 squads of 3. You also have the option for all of your various like equipment and weapon options on the actual commander himself, everything that comes in the kit. And then also for the assault intercessors, you're going to get 2 of the Blood Angels upgrade frames, which allows you to turn either 5 or all 10 of these into the Death Company on foot. So you could potentially build 5 regular assault intercessors and 5 Death Company, or you could build all 10 Death Company, or of course you could build them all as assault intercessors. You're going to get a ton of extra bits to kit out your other kits. So very, very cool, and lots of diversity by doing like the upgrade frame sets as how you build your Death Company. So while it's definitely a little bit of a bummer that like the Death Company lost their like super unique kit that they used to have, using the upgrade frames to just upgrade your regular intercessors or jump assault intercessors into the Death Company variants is definitely a cool way to do it going forward. So really nice box set right here. I am definitely looking forward to this. I'm going to be picking up a couple of these because I really want a bunch of Sanguinary Guard, and also the new Captain model is absolutely amazing for Blood Angels. I love the new armor, the new style, and then the weapon and equipment options. So very, very cool on this one. I will definitely be picking up a couple of these. So definitely an exciting week for all of the Legions Imperialis players out there, with a bunch of new battle groups coming out, the Rise of the Dark Mechanicum, new rules and campaign book, and then of course the thing that's got me the most excited is the Combat Patrol Blood Angels. So let me know what you're most excited about and what you're going to be picking up. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And a special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and expect to see me with some Blood Angels on the table before long. And I'm out of here.